Hi everyone, this is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and welcome to this video. I'm here with my 12-inch Sonic, Boom Sonic. I have been having him for somewhat a year, something like that. I know I didn't make much outside videos, but that's because of our backyard. Yeah, I actually got a makeover. For now it didn't change much, but it just got refreshed. We changed our lawn and it looks like this now. So it's in fact brand new lawn, so it's much better than last year when it was all dried out. So, well, I guess now the sun is shining so well, maybe we can do an outside video. I was so lucky I could score some other Sonic plushies off Facebook, which are quite rare these days. And I was quite excited about it because these plush are about 12 inches tall, just like this one. And also they are nothing like the plush that I already have, so of course they're just Sonic plush, but they're different. So it's not a gosh Sonic like usual. Hey there, buddy. So I would like to open this package and have a look. Now the plush that I just received look most likely like Tommy plush. So that's actually why I use this Sonic. Now let's have a look. Come! She's busy, yeah. Thought she might enjoy, have a look. There you go. All three of them. So, first of all we have Tails. Oh man, this is a nice plushie. Gorgeous. Never had one like this, it's amazing. They're such good size too. I will have a closer look afterwards. Now we have Sonic. And I believe this is a Sonic plush I wanted to collect for a while already. It's just that it's on Amazon right now and people have been writing bad reviews on it, so that it was not sturdy, and so I never got it so far. And I even followed this plush on eBay. So I'm glad to have it after all for a really good price. I think I paid €5 for it. So very glad to have it. Now we have Shadow. Also one I'm very excited about because, wow, this is amazing. I really collect shadows. Oh, he's so cute. His matte face. Well, I take back what I said. I don't think these ones are Tommy plush. Yes, they have some common features, but I don't see anything about Tommy on the tags. So I have a closer look and tell you later. There you go. Apparently shadows seem to be the largest in shape. Now let's make a little review of these guys. I'll try to show you the major points in as quick as I can, since I have to do 3 plush. I'm not gonna make a video for every separate plush, that might be a bit long. So I'm gonna start with Tails first. Now first of all, about these plush, I really like their size and their proportions. They turn out quite middle-sized instead of small, which I did not expect it. What I really like about Tails is here's little hair on top of his head, which is not even made by felt. It feels like polyester. It's really soft. I really like that. All those plush are made with some kind of a very soft polyester fabric, and I highly appreciate it because I have so much felt ones and I'm not really into felt material plush. Of course his whiskers here and also his belly, his chest hair is made of felt. That's made of felt, but never mind. He has full hands with 5 fingers, and his shoes are rather made out of nylon, but they're very well detailed, as you can see. A bit less fancy than mine, see? Now apparently someone has been pulling his legs a bit, so he's missing some stuffing up here. But what I also really like about his tails are his tails, of course. They're not small, they're very well finished, and they have a very nice shape. They point downwards, and you can actually keep them spread like this, or just put them together, and still tails will look very nice with his tails down like this instead of tails up. They have this, they have like two two little pieces of fur sticking out. And here the fur is a bit, coming over. So you have to place it to make sure that the fur comes well over his tails. Then you see that they made some nice finishings here on the edges to make his tail look very furry. So if you actually put them all out, which I did not do before making this video, it's kind of stupid of me, but I didn't know it was like that. These plushies have very nice finishings, so there you go. And in fact, if you do the same here, I hope nobody cut those finishings off. You have nice furry looking tails. There you go. So I would definitely recommend this tails plush, even though I don't really know what brand it is. If somebody knows, Sonic fans, which brand are these Sonic plush? I can show you their tags. I'm just gonna show them once because they all have a similar tag. This is what it says on the back. It's a Europe licensed product, of course, and it says Sega. I'm pretty sure those ones are no bootlegs. Also, I really like the face expression of Tails and the shape of his eyes. He has nice embroidered eyes, and he has sweet ears, of course. So that's it for Tails. Next one, I'm going to use Sonic. Now, of course, I'm very excited about this Sonic. He's also made out of this nice polyester feeling material, no felt, with stuffed, adorable small ears, and nice embroidered eyes. I really like the cocky smile here. Really, I love that. None of my Sonics have this face expression, and Shadow, for example, has like the exactly opposite. So that's awesome. He has this adorable little felt nose sticking out. He is very well, actually, in the hand. He's really nice plushie for play. Really nice size too. And he has like full, adorable spines, quills that actually point downwards really nicely. So it's not that they're made short or something. No, they're really well represented on the plush. Also here the back spines are quite long. So they're not just little stubs or something. They're really nice spines. And here that adorable little tail that sticks out. People have been writing some bad reviews about this one. Like it has like stitching that's not very sturdy. So I suggest you just find out for yourself. I don't really have the impression that the stitching is so badly assembled, or that it doesn't really sustain the plush well, or I don't really have the impression that it's tacky or breakable. But I suggest, of course, if you abuse this plush, it can break, like any plush, in fact. Also here the shoes, really nice. At first I wanted to collect this plush, and it was about like $300, something like that. It was really much. I had it for like €5 off Facebook. They asked like €39 for it on Amazon. I think this is a good deal. That's the least I can say. I like the shape of his belly as well. The coloring of his pink, peachy skin compared with this royal blue is really nice, actually. This is what this plush looks from the side. As you can see, it's pretty well Sonic shaped. So that's it for Sonic. Now, go over to Shadow. I was quite excited for Shadow, especially when I see that it's even larger than the others. Almost larger, but that's because of his head. I suppose it's because of his spine sticking up. And this is what they look like. So they're very massive spines, and somehow they may be a bit shapeless here. They kind of remind me of my Shadow bootleg plushie, but in fact, in general, they look quite well. Especially also the red markings are well made. On camera, they look, I don't really know how they look. Maybe they look a bit orange, but I think they have more like a slightly pink shade. So it's not fluor or neon pink, but it's not blood red either. So he has, just like Sonic and Tails, nice embroidered eyes with the red eyeliners. And I really like the face expression, because none of my Shadows have this face expression. I think it's very expressive. It's totally Shadow, you know. Also, I really like the yellow shade on his this yellow color on his muzzle, just like it actually should be. Because some of my shadows don't really have a very nice color. Most of them do, but I do have a bootleg that has the same soft pink shade that Sonic has. So I'm glad to see this one has a color, as a muzzle that looks really true to the character. And what I also really like about this shadow are his adorable ears that are stuffed. And his ears stick a bit out more than Sonic's ears. Look, Sonic has like those very, he has like little stubs on top of his head. It's really cute. And here Shadow has really like sharp ears, like they're very keen, you know. All those plush have little beams in their bum. Shadow has this embroidered little piece of fur here, so it's not a piece of felt that's sticking on. I like his full rings. This here is a little piece of felt, but I'm glad they made full stuffed felt rings for him, and I don't have much other plushies of Shadow that have this. So the edges of his shoes and the red tongue here coming out are felt pieces, and the rings are fully stuffed, but they're attached to this felt part here. His shoes are actually very detailed. Maybe they should have made a little connection between the black parts here, you see, but the air jets are all on their place, even the front one. His shoes are made out of nylon, so yeah, and it's a really soft plush. So this plush is a really neat plush. Actually, when you turn him around, you have here his little back spines are also sticking out really well, and his little tail here. So apparently his hands are fists on this plush, showing Shadow really tense as he can be, but it's in general very awesome, really. I just love these plush. I can't believe I actually found these on Facebook, so I consider myself very lucky. And I put these guys to each other. Now, I don't really know what I can say about the shape in general. Sonic's head turns out a bit smaller than Shadow's. In length, they're quite the same, almost. I think, yeah, Sonic's shape is a bit more typical. Shadow's shape is also pretty well, but I don't really have the impression that he is exactly made out of the same design as Sonic. Never mind. I recommend them all, in fact. They're really awesome. Where's Tails? There he is. So, if someone knows what brand they are, I don't think they are Jazwares ones. I don't believe it. But I have no idea. They kind of remind me of those Tommy ones, you know. But I have no idea what brand they could be, or in what year they were manufactured or released. Also remind me of the Sega Price Europe ones. So that's about it. This is my latest Facebook find. I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye! Hi guys, I'm back with my three boys. Now I had a quick look on Google, and apparently these should be 12-inch Jazwares plush. I didn't recognize them immediately because I thought they looked different, and mostly the small ones that are pretty common are a bit deformed, so I didn't see it immediately. But apparently these ones are 12-inch Jazwares plush, which I'm quite excited about because mostly they are very expensive and pretty old as far as I know. So let me know if this is correct. They're all 12 inches tall, and apparently this sometimes is called the deluxe shadow from Jazwares. Now they're all deluxe plushies, I can tell you. These are awesome plush. So if you can find them, just grab them. Just that I was so lucky to find them on Facebook. So if somebody knows something about these guys, let me know. See you later, guys. Bye.